Hi guys. Guess what? I hit a deer about a week ago. Yeah. And I was gonna make a video about it right when it happened, but I was real emotional. Sorry for yawning. I'm so tired. Anyway, I was gonna make a video closer to when it happened. But the thing is, I was weeping uncontrollably because this was the first accident of any kind that I've ever been in. And it terrified me. And I had a lot of emotions. The first thing that came to mind was, oh my god, I just murdered a poor little deer. Which, by the way, it was kind of the deer's fault, not mine. I was going, 40 max on the freeway. And it's very rural. And a deer just jumped in front of me from the wooded area to my right, I'm sorry. And I hit it, and I mean, when it happened, I was like, oh my god, I hit it so hard, it probably like flew off somewhere and it's dying, and I was panicking. But thinking back now more rationally, I didn't hit it that hard, and it most likely lived because it ran off. There was no blood or anything. So the damage on my car was pretty minimal. There are some scratches in the front. The front grille is kind of popped out, and the passenger headlight is broken. The whole cover for it is broken. So the scariest part was that it seemed like the airbags went off, but they got stuck. At least that's what I thought initially. I took it to the mechanic yesterday, and he said that the whole system, like the whole safety system, is kind of goes together. You know, the seatbelt like tightens, so it'll like, I don't know, so you won't go flying forward. And apparently that triggered the whole airbag system, but it wasn't a hard enough hit to deploy the airbag. However, something must have broken in the thing, in the alarm system. He thinks, the mechanic told me, it's the seatbelt part, not the actual airbag part. But now the whole thing is like I have to reset it, but I can't until I get a new part. So right now I'm driving around with a car with no airbags, which is a little scary, but also lately I've been driving like at 40 miles per hour, so if there's some kind of accident, it will not be my fault. And hopefully I won't die. But anyway, that's morbid. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It sounds like nothing now, but it was kind of a big deal. Something that's been on my mind, and kind of a shitty thing to go through. I went through like a weird cycle of struggling to ask for help. It all happened very quickly, you know, this whole thing happened in just a week. But from the start, from like, oh my god, I hit it, I pull over, what the fuck do I do? So I was like, okay, I have to help myself. I need to know how to do this. And I was like so panicky that I couldn't, and I ended up calling, you know, my dad, and I ended up calling Bobby's parents to come pick me up, or I don't know. I feel guilty for having like I made a big deal out of nothing, but also like, okay, it was my first accident like that. I was in the middle of the freeway, rural road, and I was starting to have a panic attack. So, of course, I needed help. There's no reason for me to be like, oh, I should have been strong about it. Like, no, it's understandable. I'm also grateful for a random policeman that was driving down the opposite way that I was coming, and he saw me in my car, and he's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And I started just freaking out. Like, I had been okay. I was just like breathing deep. I was okay. Then suddenly he comes up and he's like, "Oh my God, ma'am, are you okay?" And I just started bawling. It's fine. It happens. Everything, I'm in my 20s. Everything is a learning experience. Of course, I'm going to ask for help. Of course, I'm going to panic and not know what to do. Everything is a learning experience, and I have to remember that. I'm very hard on myself. I'm like, wow, looking back, I shouldn't have even called anyone. I could have just made it back up the road by myself and then dealt with everything at home. And I could have, but I didn't, and that's okay. You know? I've been real hard on myself, and I've had some problems dealing with people helping me, and I'm just trying to remind myself that it's okay, that it's no big deal to cry, to have a panic attack every once in a while. Stuff is scary, and it's okay to need help. So yeah, that's what's up. Oh my God. It's so cold here. I wonder what the temperature is right now. It doesn't say, but here. It's cold. It's all fogged up like that. Some Silent Hill shit, man. And I'm excited because that means I get to wear all my winter stuff. Well, fall stuff, but it's getting cold pretty fast, which I'm happy about. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This was me just rambling about terrible, terrible accident that I was in. Can't believe I survived. No, I'm fine. Like, no damage to me, my person, at all. So, yeah. I guess I was pretty lucky that this was my first accident and not something worse. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.